Two reasons why most of the prophecies on your life and most of the declaration by anointed servant of God over your life has not come to pass. Two reasons. I will be stating out these two reasons. One of the reasons is that when this man of God prophesy into your life, when the man of God speak into your life, when you get revelation from dreams, you get revelation from somebody, when such things come into your life, the reason why you don't see it come to pass is because as a person, you don't put effort. You don't see through all these things to ensure that it comes to pass. You don't remind God in the place of prayer. You don't remind God in the place of holiness. You don't remind God in the place of your altar. Yes, you just feel that God don't talk, so you wait for a response. You can be in that situation, in that problem for a very long time, and you will not get results. Yes, one of the reasons, I repeat again, is that you take those prophecies and those declarations for granted. When you take these things for granted, there is no how you can get results in time. There is no how these declarations and prophecies will come to pass. Because why? You don't remind God. You don't remind God. There is no how. It is not as if God forgets. The reason why you keep on reminding God is because you want God. You are trying to tell God that you are aware that He has said something, and Him too is seeing the seriousness, the seriousness in you, that you really need this thing. Yes, somebody can tell you that I will dash you 1 million naira, and you say thank you. Or, somebody has promised me 1 million naira. When you don't remind the person, when you don't put effort, oh boy, for that money, we say go dash me, waiting the happen, blah blah blah. When you don't remind the person, when you don't put fire, the person will feel like you are not a serious person. And person where they find something and person will promise something are two different body. For the fact that I have promised you something does not mean that you should go and sit down. You keep reminding me, then I will see the seriousness in it, in you, then send you the money, if the money is available at that time. So when God promised you something and you are experiencing some slight delay, check it very well. You that they have promised that they will give you something, you are taking it for granted. You just relax. You don't need to react. You don't need to relax. You need to put more effort to ensure that everything that God has said will come to pass. I don't want this video to be very, very lengthy. Now, the second point. The second point is that God's timing and man's timing is different. Every man will want their prayer should be answered in the split of seconds. Every man will want this thing to happen at their own time, at their own arranged time. But that's not how it works. Yes, that's not how it works. That is why most often we keep praying and thinking that tomorrow we'll get answers, not knowing that God's timing and our timing is not the same. So when you are praying, always ensure that you fine-tune into God's time. Your prayer fine-tunes into God's time. What I mean by fine-tune is that your prayer aligns to God's own timing. That's when you get results. The Bible said, I think I penned it down. The Bible said in 2 Peter chapter 3, and also in Proverbs chapter 90 verse 4. 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 8, Proverbs chapter 90 verse 4. For those of you that want to read the scripture. The Bible says 1,000 days is like a day in the sight of God. Psalm 90 said 1,000 days is just like yesterday. So it means if this earth is 2025, it means this earth has not even gotten to three days in the sight of God. But we are seeing like 1,000 years is so many days, so many years, so many time. But in God's sight, it's just 48 hours plus. So when you discover that God's timing and your timing is not the same, you relax and keep reminding Him. Maybe what God wants to do in your life will take 3 minutes. But in the earth here, it might take 3 years. It might take 10 years. It might take 30 years. But the fact is that you shouldn't lose hope, not give hope. You shouldn't lose hope. You should always ensure that you follow Him bomber to bomber. Ensure that these things come to pass. So one of the problems of the modern days Christians is that we lack patience. Yes, we lack